Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Megaquarium. This is the first episode of this that I'm recording after the first one has gone out, if that makes sense. I pre-recorded a few, you see, when I get chance. I had to do a lot of batch recording because of my work and family commitments and things like that. So I always record the first few thinking, oh, I hope it goes down well. Luckily, it's gone down very well. You guys are enjoying it just as much as I am, which is awesome because I'm having an absolute blast in this game. First of all, if you do go on to enjoy this episode, please let me know by clicking on the like button. And if you're new here and you'd like to see lots more creative gaming for grown-ups, all you have to do is click subscribe. So we are still in number 3, and oh, look at this, the perfect timing. We're in number 3, and it's the one where the guy, it's a private-owned aquarium, and he's sort of throwing his weight around and saying, "I want this and this and this." And the 3 things he wants, they're all corals. Okay, so he wants the blue tubular sponge, the daisy star polyps, I always struggle with that word, and toadstool leather coral. Okay, we've researched this one, the blue tubular sponge, but that's the only one we can research. And I was like, oh, maybe the other one pops up, but no, it doesn't actually. But I have figured it out. So first of all, let's have a little look here. I want to go for some high prestige stuff. This fuzzy dwarf lionfish, skill required to feed. That's interesting. Cannot be housed with any non-lionfish and scorpionfish. Armoured, greedy. Oh my word, you're hard work, aren't you? What about down here? You grow, may eat or damage crustaceans. Active swimming requires a tank. Oh no, this one, schooling bannerfish. So you're a schooler, right? Okay, we're gonna go for you because the other thing we unlocked just off camera was the big old Belfast tank. Look at this. Now I know it doesn't look that big, but you can get it. Look at that. That's gonna be huge. So we're going to worry about that in a moment. So these ones here, we've now unlocked the first one. The other 2, this is quite interesting. This could maybe be a bit telegraphed a little bit better. But look, here we go. Toadstool leather coral donation. I have a couple of toadstool leather corals that I'd be willing to donate. Perhaps we could work on the design of the tank together. Build a tank with schooling bannerfish, different plants, a fully grown zebra moray eel and decent water and heating, and in turn they'll give us the coral that we need. And then here, daisy star polyps. I heard you wanted some daisy star polyps. I could supply you with some, but I need something from you first. An important client wants a porcupine puffer, but I'm having trouble locating one. If you can supply me with one, I'll sell you as many daisy star polyps as you like. So we need to give him a porcupine puffer, which I assume is on this list there. Alright. And we also need the schooling bannerfish. It's a good job we picked that one because the schooling bannerfish is needed for this one. So we'll go for yeah, what do we do? Then we'll go for the okay, so we'll let the schooling bannerfish thingy. We'll start making the space for our awesome Belfast tank, alright? But first of all, we've got a little bit of maintenance needs doing, so let's get, looks like we need a little bit more filtering on these. Now these boys have grown up here, so you can have a filter. And you can't really have a filter, can you? Unless we fidget a little. I mean, we can. We're gonna have to move some stuff, aren't we? Tell you what, let's just make this easier on ourselves. Let's just do this. There we go. We've got the money, I think. We can move you and move you and then knock all of these back. Oh, that wasn't where I wanted you to be. There we go. All right. Yeah, okay. So you're all filtered. What's up with you? Currently being blocked. Well, we've just fixed that problem, haven't we? Yeah. There we go. Ah, I see the problem. There's nowhere for you to be actually fed. How's that? There we go. Right, okay. Right, there we go. It's actually got to have a space to get to the tank for the food. That makes perfect sense. What's up with you? You need cleaning. Let's see if we can get a cleaning member of staff. We can't, but we'll do... do you know what? We're making loads of money. We'll just get them all in. Right then, so our next area is going to be off this one, I think. But we're going to do a bit of a weird thing. We're going to kind of come up this way. Right? We're going to come in like this. We're going to come here like this. We're going to come here like that. The lights are unlocked, that's good. I suppose we'll work on the power pump is where you can mix two together, isn't it? 2 tanks. No, let's go for the large protein skimmer. Alright. So here we go. I mean, I guess what we could do... I kind of just like the idea of having a bit of a corridor up to this next bit, you know? Literally just like a... almost a wasted space, to be honest. 2 off there, 2 off there. Yeah, you're the right size. I mean, in the future, we might use this as a bit of something, but for now, I actually quite like it like that. We'll go a bit more. Alright, now I'm going to pause the game, because all these people are wandering up here and there's absolutely nothing to see, and it's all boring and rubbish. So, let us get a Belfast tank. Is there a back wall on it? There is a back wall on it. Okay, so let's that's for staff, is it? Right, okay, so this works a little bit differently by the looks of things. Let's move you into place where you're going to be. You're going to go there, you see. So actually, yeah, it looks like we are going to have to open this area up. Hopefully that isn't going to be too expensive. But yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go. Alright, and then what we'll do is add a wall and a... oh, what do we do here? Yeah, a wall and a wall and a wall. Yeah, okay, so you've got to come round, and this is the big one. Yeah. Okay, now we could stick a couple of little ones in here, couldn't we? Let's have a look. Observer tank. We could get a couple of little observer tanks in here, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we'll get rid of you and you and you and you. No, I'm not going to get rid of loads because I've got a feeling we're going to need a hell of a lot of filtering space for this thing. So let's just do a couple of small ones here. How's that? Yeah, that's good. Let's move these bins here. There we go. So now we've got 2 smaller bird tanks, and then you come round to the big boy here. Right, okay. You need these things, okay? So I'm guessing you go there. Huh. No, that's not right. Do you have to come like that? Oh my words, okay, how about that? There. How's that? That looks a bit full on. Do we have the deep? Ah, so we do have these deep ones now. Then I'll tell you what. Seeing as we've got to have this platform anyway, let's oh no, they're a bit bigger. No, there's gonna be too much squeezed in there if we do it that way. Let's just go for regular observer tanks for now. Oops, move that one so it makes more sense. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to stick a fair old thing on that, but for now, we'll leave it as is because it's more about getting these researched, isn't it? Really. So, what can we? Let's have a look. What have we not got any of? We haven't got any oblique lined dotty backs. You need some rocks. Dislikes with dotty back. So you can only have one of you. And we can have... okay, so can we put that dotty back with a crab? Grandmas or Antheas. Right, so it's going to be you. Go in there. Alright. What's up with you? Temperature's too low. Yeah, that's fine. We'll stick a couple of the old hermit crabs in there with you. How's that? Alright. What do you need then? Let's have a look. You need a rock. Let's put some rubble down. We haven't had any rubble for a while. You don't need anywhere to hide, but maybe some eel grass. Just because you're looking good. Alright, and then a power combi should be enough for you. Yeah, okay, looks good. Ah, but you... yeah, that's fine. Ah, there's no staff route. Let's fix that with a couple of staff doors. There we go. And you should be... There is a clear route. Yes, there we go. Just had to check the pathfinding. Okay, and then over here, what else can we have? Just something a little funky. We've got plenty of most things now. They're all big and looking gorgeous. I did like the lionfish. You grow, that's fine. Can't be with the crustaceans. Greedy, and you need a cave. Yeah, go on. Let's have another one of you because you are pretty awesome. Let's get a power combi on you. Should cover most of your problems. Yeah, but you need a cave. Let's have the rocky overhang one and some feather. Yeah, some of that stuff. Look at that. Oh, it's looking good in it. And you need feeding. That's fine. Well, we're going to have to probably take the food from elsewhere because that's a fair old room. Not much room there already, is there? In fact, I'm a little bit worried about this. We may have to get rid of this and move the stairs down the side. Oh no, the stairs have to be open because of that. Oh, it's tricky. What we might, I mean, we can always just throw this further out, couldn't we, and have this of a longer gap if needs be. Okay, let's open this up. They need toilets. There's toilets right here. I mean, come on, lazy folks. Absolutely nobody cleaning them, which is great. Most people are thirsty. There's drinks machines right there. Or is that saying they've got a drink? This aquarium, there's nothing on them saying that they're thirsty other than the thing above their head. I've already seen reef squirrelfish. Well, go home then. You know? Jeez. Alright, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Let's start thinking about this big tank here, because this big tank is going to become this one. So bannerfish, we need 6 of them. 3 different plants need to go in here. Alright, so we can start that already. We're going to have a load of kelp, because it's awesome. I just love it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But I'm loving the kelp. Okay. We're going to have some feather stuff. Oh, I love this big old tank. This is ace. And we need some sea lettuce as well, don't we? There we go. This is going to be a big tank. There we go. Alright, that's the sea lettuce. That's good. What else did it need? Differing plants we've got. Yeah, fully grown zebra murray eel. Now, I'm sure we can just borrow one, can't we? Oh, no, do you know what? Sod it. Let's get one in there to start growing for us. The only major thing you can't be in there with size 1 or less. Ah, so we can have those. They're 2, aren't they? They're size 2. That's good. Zebra murray eel. Alright. We're going to have 2 of you in there. So what's up with you? 2 low temperature, that's fine. Alright, what else? And then sufficient water quality and sufficient heating. Okay, so we'll start working on that. We're going to have... I mean, these big things, aren't we? It's going to have to be 90 power... Yeah, it's going to have to be one of them. It's going to have to be one of them. And here's where we start to struggle now. Oh my god, this is not... Look how much heat this thing needs. Right, okay, we're going to have to really kick this out a bit. So let's move it. Let's put you there. That should be enough, alright. And then we'll put some walls in. Walls in. Okay. And then we'll come back to this one. Large heater, my word. Oh, this is going to need a hell of a lot. I mean, what we could do... Right, I'll tell you what we could do. This is going to be a little funky to solve, but let's try this. Let's do that, alright? And then let's put a wall in. And what we're going to do is actually have 2 backstages for the one tank, alright? So in this one here, we're going to have pumps and trumps, okay? So let's get our basic pump in. Basic pump reaches to there, just, alright? And then we're going to move you what's that? 108. Oh no, you're saying that's enough now. 270. Right, okay. Well, let's move these all anyway, I suppose. Right. So you're the pump system for this big old one here, right? But now let's get rid of all this and build this properly, because that's a bit of a state, isn't it? We might as well do it across here like that. Okay, and then stairs up. We really should be able to do... I don't know why I can't do... You must not be able to have long stairs, I guess. Must have to go like that, which is a bit funky. But I don't mind it so much. It looks kind of cool. Alright, now the good thing is now is we can have the food for all of these in here. So, food-wise, we're going to need orange... Oh no, you weren't orange, were you? You're mussels, this one here. You don't need it. You eat your own stuff, don't you? You need... Oh no, you are orange. Okay. So let's get orange pellet in here. Where has it gone? No, not that food. This food. No, not that food. Not that food. Blah, 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 blah. Orange pellet here. Okay, orange. Mussels. Right, and then you are going to need also mussels. That's fine. We've got that. We'll need some more there probably. What's this sponge sink? That's supposed to be one sponge. Sponge sink provides a sponge that your staff can use to wash things that get dirty. Ah, I guess that's needed for the toilets because we haven't got anything to clean the toilets. I guess that's why the toilets are getting all messy. Well, in that case. Get a few of them around. Let's get one of them. Let's get some stuff along here. Sink. And also a tool station. And also a broom stand. There we go. Okay. We need a lovely cave in here. Let's get a big old rock overhang cave. We're going to do a couple of different caves, aren't we? Let's have a look. Well, that one there. Alright, and then we'll also have a driftwood cave. Oh, that's more than enough. 8, that does. Jeez. I would like to move you. Actually, no, you're fine there, aren't you? Okay. So, the other thing we didn't check was, is the stuff in here okay with light? Because we're going to need light for the... for the coral. Yeah, you're okay with light. Alright, we'll have to bear that in mind. So we can put our first coral in, which is the tubular sponge. Tubular, dude. Yeah, blue tubular sponge. So we can get like... We can put 4 of them in. Now, what's up with this? Tank is not sufficiently lit. Yes, okay. Not sufficiently lit. Right, that's fine. That's going to be under here. And we've got perlite. In blended location. Oh, don't tell me we can't light up the Belfast tank. That's going to absolutely ruin my day. We can't light up the Belfast tank. Can we not? Let's just try the small light, although I doubt it's going to be the one. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Let's try putting it on the... Oh, yeah, it does it on those, look. Yeah. Boo, hiss. That's a real shame. Alright, well, we'll keep that in case we get hold of some big fish. What we're going to have to do instead, let's just think, what's the best big tank for this? Deep wall tank we want, don't we? Yeah, okay, because what we're going to have to do is make another new area. 4. Let's try that. Alright. Where's our deep wall tank? How big can we go with these? Well, that's going to be enough. Is that as far back as we could go? I bet it isn't. I bet it didn't even check, did I? Deep wall tank. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be a big old coral tank. Okay. So let's open it up. Couple on that side, couple on that side to be safe. And we'll stick in a door. Stick the door both sides. Alright. Okay. Right, first of all, feeding platform. This one's a bit easier. It's just a one set of stairs like that. That's good. Do you know what? We'll stick one on both sides to give them options. Alright. Then we'll get our big old power. Not enough money. Not enough money? Whoa! Right, okay. Yeah. Sorry. You've just got to go. We just weren't ready for it, was we? Just weren't ready for it, were we? All this can go. You can go. You can go. But we'll keep everything else because everything else is doing a great job. All right. And then the scope's there for in the future. We can also get rid of all this. Sell. But again, we'll leave it there because it's what we're going to do, isn't it? It is what we're going to do. Right. Let's do power lights. Boom. Okay. So, let's try this again. We need 4 tubular sponge. Like that. Okay, what's up here? Too cold and not filtered enough. That's fine. That's exactly what I would expect. Is it worth sticking 2 of them on it? Oh my god. 3 of them on it? It's going to give us plenty of filtering as it gets bigger anyway, isn't it? And then we need to put the right food down there for you. Zooplankton dispenser. Might as well stick one of them in. It's good. Pretty much just going to have coral in here to start off with. So there's that one. All right. So let's get this game sped up. We need to... We lost one there, but never mind. So let's try this again. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it here. A fully grown zebra moray eel. Alright, so let's get a regular zebra moray eel in there. Alright. You're going to need somewhere to live. Otherwise, I think you'll be okay. Oh, you need some mussels. So we've got mussels over there, but let's put one in here just to be safe. Now do the job there. Doing good, doing good. What we like. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to knock that back one more. And then we'll move these a little bit. And it just means we can do something like this, which then in turn gives us a bit more scope in the future, okay? So 1 zebra moray eel, 6 bannerfish, they're going to be these ones here. 3 different plants. Okay, now I don't know whether that means coral. But in case it does, we're only going to put down a few of these. The large protein skimmer is done, and the power pump as well. Now, I'm actually going to stick a protein skimmer on this because I think it helps the coral. Let's have a look. It has 94 water quality, which is fantastic. It only needs 70, but yeah, that's good. Okay, hoping you're going to get some food in it. We've got no more staff to hire, so oh, he's flying. There you go, mussels. I wasn't calling him mussels. I was just saying, you know, he's feeding the mussels. Right, so that's that. So now, how does this work? Now, we're going to have to get... we need 2 fish to unlock. One of them is this, and that, in turn, is going to give us this, I think. So 6 bannerfish. I suppose I could hear your suggestions. Right, there we go. Right. So this is the tank I'm trying to do. Have I got to do it? Oh, please don't tell me I can't do it. No, the quest has started. Right, hold on. I think I can win this. I think we've got to put the bannerfish in first. Right, come on, they're nearly done anyway. 6 of them we need. You better be okay with corals. I'd be so annoyed if you don't like corals. Come on, any second now. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Schooling requires a tank with 30 or more. I think that should be okay. Plants, that's fine. Green pellets, that's fine. Okay, so the next one we needed was the porcupine puffer, alright. This means the tank needs to have a minimum depth. Right, so this is minimum depth, isn't it? Let's have a look. I don't know what the number is I'm looking for, but let's give it a go. Okay. Where are you? Schooling bannerfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ha! Look at that. Displays facets. Here are the toll stills. Right, now we can put them in like this. We can just go for it. Close. Right. Perfect. Oh, we've not got enough plants. Wow, okay. Some grass. Nice. Everything else is okay. It's a really this is good. See, this is the thing I like about it. Once you be able to get the bigger tanks, the ability, the more stuff you can do is much better. With all the corals as well. They're loving it. Look at the prestige going through the roof. All we need now is the Daily Star polyps, and that's going to be done by unlocking this pufferfish. What's this? Is this telling me the quest has been done? Oh no, eel has grown. Nice. So yeah, if we can give them a pufferfish. Nice. Where is it? Here. So I guess we drop it there, pick up an object and click it here, and they'll give us Daisy Star polyps. Nice. Okay. And we need 4 of them. Okay. Can we get somebody to feed these, please? There we go. She's doing a great job. Oh, look at them all going. Feedy, feedy, feedy. And one of the places needs repairing as well. Oh, the staff are doing great. How's the rest of the... Do you know what? I've just realised I've not been looking at the rest of the place for so long. It looks like it's all running pretty well. It's mostly food. Somebody said this as well. Once all the tanks are set up, is there that much management? It doesn't seem like it, to be honest with you. It just seems to be one of those ones that, whereas as long as you get everything right and you've got a decent balance, you can kind of leave older areas to get on with it. But I think it's more because, and the reason they've done that is because that you spend so long on a new bit, it's kind of ridiculous, you know. I love the lionfish. Let's get that coral beauty. Yeah, coral beauty. Let's get you ready to do a nice big coral one. It's such a shame we can't have coral in the Belfast tank, but I guess the Belfast tank's more for like, probably for like sharks and rays and stuff. So let's have a look. How do we get where's that porcupine? Porcupine puffer. Where can we stick you for a minute? Can we just stick you in there? Right. Okay. And then we click on you, and we click open the quest, and we click move you. Hold on. Move you to there. Thank you very much. Look how cute he is. You'll find the Daisy Star polyps in the livestock section of the build menu. Okay. Daisy Star polyps. And we need 4 of them. So let's hope we can do this. It's going to be a bit close. 1, 2, 3, 4. You win! You did it. You've managed to build a collector's dream aquarium almost from scratch, mostly with the profits generated by the aquarium itself. You should be very proud. I am. With such a high-profile client under your belt, you attracted the attention of a historic aquarium in Valberg. You can continue to build here in Elmshorn as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log, accessible via the button in the bottom left until you're ready. When you're ready to move to the chilly city of Valberg, let me know. I am ready to take the job in Valberg. I'm not actually, because I'm thinking that research carries over in this, so I'm going to close that. And off camera, I'm just going to get these last few fish, all right? But that is the end of the episode. We will start Valberg in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You will find the link for that in the description. Day 30, look at that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.